the Continental GT today is the perfect combination of driving comfort and agility already. Yeah? That means you can go 1,000 miles with that car, you step out, relax, and you can even go on a track. But the speed brings all that to the next level. Yeah? And the next level is even more agility and even better handling. And there are two drivers to do that. One is the steering. That means we added rear wheel steering and with a totally new setup in order to make the wheels turning in the opposite direction, low speed, or the same direction, high speed. That means you get agility, but you also get stability. That's one thing. And the other thing is torque vectoring. That means we can distribute the torque or the power individual to each wheel, and therefore we can steer the car. You can do it when you hit the throttle, and you can do it also when you release the throttle. And that's something you feel is absolutely great, and that's what you felt probably. Yeah? But there are some more small things. Yeah? There's, for example, we have also a rear lock differential, an electronic one on the rear axle, in order also to distribute the power better. We have an advanced ESC. You can switch it partly off. That means especially on a racetrack to have a little bit more fun or a little bit more freedom to drive the car. And we also improved further the chassis setup with a dynamic ride, really to stabilize the car even a little bit better together with the air spring system. And all that together brings that recipe which we absolutely like.
A cracking recipe indeed.
Yes.
And you've managed to add this extra ability but without sacrificing any of the refinement. So can you tell us about that?
Yes, exactly. Because basically we kept the comfort side. Yeah, that means we kept the comfort side, but we spread it more to the sports side. That means the spread is larger. And then with what I just was saying on the steering and on the torque vectoring, we made the car really feeling much more agile. And that's all. But with a good refinement, and that brings really to the outstanding comfort which we have today, then really this more sporty side.
Yeah. And I just like to say at home as well, if you've got any questions, then please do write them in the box and send us your questions, because we will be having the Q&A session in a few minutes' time. And Matthias, if you will excuse me for reverting to being a motoring journalist for a moment, one thing that I was really impressed with about the car was when it comes to hard braking and hard cornering, the car stayed so level, and also, you know, you can have a lovely bits of oversteer, and it was really controllable. So how have you done all of that?
Yes, basically first, Vicky, I have to say we did all really to keep also in that situation the driver really on the safe side. Yeah, that means with the ESC and with the torque vectoring, we try to really to enhance the driver, to support the driver. But it's right, if you, for example, switch the ESC in the first stage, then you can really get a little bit of drift, and you even can switch it, at least on a racetrack, not on a normal street, you can switch it totally off. And then you have a very well-balanced car, very predictable, very nice and nimble handling. And to be honest, that's, for me, it's the ultimate GT Bentley ever had and has presently or in future. And and that brings it all together. And you are right, that's the Bentley really you can drive with. Yeah, I think you experience it in the morning. I also, and it's really fun. Yeah, it's so nice and so easy to handle. It's really fun.